I sure do love a bad game. Hey everyone, it's me, Shemp, and today we're looking at yet another Sonic 06 Remake for the PC. Now, Sonic 06 is in the weirdest state it's ever been in right now. A lot of people are realizing that it's really not all bad, which is cool, because I've always kinda liked Sonic 06. Of course it's rushed, it's buggy, it's unfinished, but that's what makes it fun. I'm not defending it for being a bad game, I'm just having fun with a bad game. You can still like a bad game as much as you like a good game, and I'm glad Sonic 06 is getting as much attention as it is right now. So many people are dedicated to fixing the game, which obviously makes it more fun to play. Sonic 06 had some cool ideas, honestly. I like some of the level design, it had multiple characters, a hilariously bad story, a pretty fucking rad soundtrack, and glitches galore. I adore glitches, and I love this game because of that. It's also Sonic Adventure 3. It's painfully obvious, but some people just still refuse to believe it. Maybe I'll do a video on 06 by itself. But let's get back to the project. Today we're looking at P06 by Chaos X, a new remake of Sonic 06 for the PC. I know we already talked about another remake, but this one has some new stuff in here that wasn't in the original game. For example, a game. Loading it up, the first thing you notice is, good god damn, this is pretty. You're immediately met with super sharp textures and bright colors. The water is a very nice deep blue with pretty reflections. Textures are well defined, Sonic pops out against the sand. It's all very pretty. Not only that, but the team also added small little animations to basic things that really make it stand out more. For example, if you jump after doing a sweep kick, Sonic will jump up like he does in Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Advance. It's a nice little touch that makes the game look that much more stylish when played well. I don't know what it is, but the game also feels like it has a better pace. Something about it flows really well. Maybe it's the super quick load times, which is a huge bonus. Little added things like a jump aura around Sonic like in the old games, better running animations for his top speed, and an actual animation for wall jumping really makes it seem more polished. But of course, it's not perfect. The game could definitely use some fine-tuning. Sonic does overall control better than the original game, but good lord, he is way too fast for his own good. The amount of speed you get just by moving around normally is pretty ridiculous, especially when in small places like these. It makes it hard to do basic things like press a switch. I also think that sometimes the homing attack just doesn't want to work. In the original game, you could aim it in the general direction of an enemy off screen and lock onto them with a homing attack, which a lot of other games do. But for some reason here, it won't lock onto them unless you can actually see them. I don't know, maybe it's just me messing it up. Honestly, that could be a big possibility. But there's a lot of footage of me just throwing myself around in circles trying to hit an enemy. It also caused a lot of deaths. All of these things aren't a deal breaker by any means, no, not at all. Keep in mind that this video was made when the first demo was the only one available, which means these problems could have been already fixed. But by far, I think my favorite thing that was changed was Silver. Silver is such a badass character now. I always thought it was cool that he could, you know, grab missiles and shit with his powers and throw them back. But that was kinda it, he didn't really have anything else. Now, he's got a cooler running animation, wider range for his powers, and he actually has a standard attack. Thank Christ, he's not useless. If this whole project gets finished, I don't think I'll be dreading to play Silver anymore. Right now, I'm just curious to see what they'll do with Shadow. Another thing that they added that was pretty cool is a cutscene mid-game that transitions into the Mach Speed segment. Just be sure to give credit where credit's due, alright guys? Don't be shady. Now, comparing it to the other Sonic 06 project by Gisticks and Mafiresu, fuck you, we can see that these two projects, while extremely similar in concept, do have some big differences. The first thing I noticed was the graphical overhaul. Shadows are nice and bold, colors pop out stronger, and foliage looks nice when in motion in P06. I have to say that in its current build, I think I like the first project's controls better. They're tighter and I actually feel like I have some control. Something else that the original project has over P06 is that it actually runs well. Holy hell, P06 runs like utter ass. Even on my beefy PC, it chugs and it chugs so much. Sometimes it feels like it's not even reading my inputs because it's so laggy at random. Now, I've been told by my source that this issue has been resolved and should be fixed in the next demo or update, which is great. But I could not talk about it. If you plan on playing this in its current state, just be ready to bump all the settings down a notch. I've also been told that the original project has been cancelled since it was mainly just one guy doing everything. So as of right now, all of our focus is going to be on PO6. And I really hope they make more and more progress. I'd love to fully play Sonic 06 with good controls and better changes. I love the small things they're adding and I can't wait to see more. I'll leave a download link in the description. Let me know what you guys think of the project. If you record any videos about it, be sure to share them with me on Twitter or in the official community Discord server. With that said, I'll see you all. Well, they fixed it. So, while doing this video, I got pretty sick and couldn't record lines for the video. In the full week and a half of me being sick, the game got patched. We're now currently at version 1.5 and the game does run a bit better than before. It still dips here and there, but I can forgive it since it's still in super early development. A couple of new things were added, like a mid-air tail attack for Tails and a beam attack for Silver, which is super badass. I'm extremely excited to see what they have in store for Shadow. If this entire project gets finished, I'll be super happy. I'll leave a link in the description below to the creator's channel so you can download it yourself. Be sure to follow them and myself for more updates. If you make a video on this, be sure to tweet at me on Twitter @ShempOfficial and let me know what you think of the game. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all in the next video.